Welcome to the deep dive. Today we're digging into Amazon, specifically what makes them tick.
Right. We're looking at those core ideas, the sort of secret sauces behind their success.
Yeah, drawing from insights in Working Backwards by Breyer and Carr, and an article by Jane that outlines 6 key practices.
Exactly. Our aim is to unpack these 6 principles. It's not just theory. It's about how they consistently apply these ideas.
A shortcut to understanding their strategy, maybe?
Kind of, yeah. Understanding the how and the why.
Okay, let's get into it. Secret sauce number one, according to Jane, is customer obsession. We hear this a lot, but how does Amazon make it, real?
Well, it's about being proactive, not just reactive. They have this method called working backward.
Working backwards.
Yeah. So instead of building something and then seeing if customers like it, they start with the customer, like really deeply.
How so?
They'll try to imagine the ideal customer experience first. Think about the press release announcing the product or the FAQs. What questions would customers have? What would really solve a problem for them?
Ah, okay. So you're thinking about the launch and the user questions before you even uh, start coding or designing.
Precisely. It forces you to empathize, to really understand the need you're trying to meet. That drives everything else.
That makes sense. Puts the user front and center from the absolute beginning, which actually leads perfectly into secret sauce number two. Start with the end in mind.
Right. It's related to what we just discussed.
Is that where the press release and FAQ thing really comes in? Writing them first? That sounds unusual.
It does, but it creates incredible clarity. Imagine having the finished product's announcement and anticipated questions before you start.
Hmm.
It gives the team a really concrete target.
Mhm.
Everyone understands the why and the what's from the customer's viewpoint. It's narrative driven.
So it keeps everyone aligned and stops scope creep, people adding features just because.
Exactly. It anchors development and customer value.
Okay, got it. Principle three, healthy debate. How does a massive company like Amazon actually encourage real disagreement? Doesn't that just slow things down?
Well, they seem to value getting the right answer more than just getting along quickly. It's part of the culture.
So arguments are okay.
Not arguments necessarily, but rigorous debate based on data and different perspectives. They expect people to challenge ideas respectfully but directly.
Hmm. Constructive conflict.
Yeah. The idea is that this friction, this intellectual wrestling, leads to stronger, more innovative solutions than if everyone just agreed.
Interesting. Okay, number four, culture of experimentation. For a company so big, I picture careful, slow moves. How do they experiment?
They actually embrace it, but smartly. Lots of low-cost experiments.
Low cost.
Yeah, ways to test ideas quickly without betting the farm. Get something out, get feedback, learn, and iterate. Or, kill the idea if it's not working.
So failure isn't punished.
It's seen as learning. As long as it was a well-intentioned experiment, the data learned is valuable. Fail fast, learn faster, adapt.
Right. Okay, principle five, core values and principles. Lots of companies have values written on the wall. How are Amazon's different?
They have these 14 leadership principles. And the key is they seem to actually use them all the time. In
Oh.
hiring decisions, in project kickoffs, in performance reviews, they provide a common language and framework for, like, everything. How you make decisions, how you act.
So it's a practical toolkit, not just aspirational fluff.
That seems to be the goal, yeah. A real operational guide.
Okay, last one, number six, the two pizza rule. This one sounds fun. Keep teams small enough to be fed by 2 pizzas.
Pretty much. It sounds simple, but the impact is significant.
What's the magic there? Just fewer people.
Fewer people means less communication overhead, tighter focus, more ownership. Small teams tend to be more agile. Accountability is clearer.
So better communication, higher standards because everyone's more visible.
Exactly. It fosters efficiency and accountability, which helps fuel that continuous innovation they're known for.
So to recap, customer obsession, start with the end, healthy debate, experimentation, core values in action, and small 2 pizza teams.
That's the core framework we've unpacked today. It's a powerful combination.
Absolutely. And it's not just about understanding Amazon, is it? These principles or variations of them could be relevant anywhere.
For sure. The underlying ideas about focus, clarity, testing, and culture have broad application.
So, a final thought for you listening. As you heard about these 6 principles, which one really stood out? Is there one like customer obsession or maybe fostering more debate that could make a difference in what you're working on? What's one small experiment you could try inspired by this deep dive? Something to think about.